I just went live. Let me just share the links in my social media profile, and then I will just dive into the New York session. But before that, I think we have a trade. I just came in early here today, and I can see and sense an opportunity over here. And if price is going to close above this zone over here, and if price is going to make a wick to the bottom, I'm going to enter on the break the high over there, and then probably put the stop loss to here, and then target this zone over here or this zone over here. That's how the idea is going to go, boys. Yes, we are in a rush over here, but I just came in early today, so it all makes sense, and we can do it. As only 30 more seconds to closure. The idea remains the same. If price is going to close above this zone, going to create a wick to the bottom, then I'm just going to enter over here on the break the high once it creates a wick to the bottom, up until like this place and then this place. Price has closed over here. I just did a buy stop over here, and then the TP is going to be this place over here, and then stop loss will be placed wherever this wick is being made, but up until right now we will just keep it at this place. This is 1.31 ratio trade, and if this works it will be good. I just entered at 4110.400, then take profits at this area. Stop loss is over here. Right now stop loss is over here, maybe later we can change it off. Let's just see how it's gonna go. Even just because there is only 30 minutes more to closure, this place is even good for take profit. This place over here. This place. I will look to secure or close the trade when price hits this zone, just because it is before the 4-hour closure or so. If I'm going to be placing my take profit over here, this is still 1:1 trade, so that's fine. We have to wait and see how price is going to close. Let me just share the links on my social media profile and be right back. price just moved above and just like came to this place. The whole idea behind this trade is it just came above and closed, and the 4 hours also bullish right now. Usually, I've seen price flipping and closing just below, just before the 4 hour closes, and this stop loss is good also. And the 30-minute time frame also closed above in here, and the 15-minute time frame it just went below and then it's like came back and closed in here. So this trade is good so far, but we have to see if it can go and it's like reach the take profit zone. I've seen price going in like this, so let's just stick to tight. 5 minute is about to close, and it's closing in like this. Let's see, let's see. Okay, now my stop loss is at 4103.200, 4103.200, just fine. And then my takes are going to be at over here, exactly 1:1, 800. Let's see now how's it going to go. Yesterday, during the live stream, we took two trades, and those two were losses, and that is fine. Um, I just came in here early today and was like, let us look for some opportunities, and this is one I see. This was the one I saw, and I just decided to take it. I just did not even connect my mic, and I was just speaking for a lot of time over here. 5 minute is trying to close good only. So let's just see how it wants to close in here. Right over here, my TP search. Right now, I think if we move our stop loss to here, it would be really good for us. And yes, 44 pips, then 70 pips. Right now, I do not want to move my stop loss. Maybe later, after the 15 minute is going to close, I will think of moving my stop loss. Right now, let it be because it is in a safe place. So let's just wait and see how it goes. Let us just see if price wants to flip and then it's like go to a take profit zone before 7:30 closes in. So far, it has been good. 15 minute has been good, but if it's going to close neutrally bearish over here, I will try to just hold the trade in. But if it's not, if it's going to close bullish in here, I will just hold the trade. But if price is going to come in here and close, then I'm just going to close. Did you guys get in a trade today or no? Let me know your answers in the chat. And tomorrow NFP is coming out for this month, I think so. Yes, NFP is coming out tomorrow. So the price is going to be very volatile tomorrow. We will see how we can trade tomorrow. What do you guys think? Is gold going to be bullish or bearish for today? What do you guys think? Just like yesterday, I think it would be between bullish and bearish, but I do not want to place my thoughts in the chart for today. And let's just see. As of right now, 1 more minute till the 15 minute to close, and if it closes in like this, then I'm going to move my stop loss to this place, because once this 15 minute closes in like this, the 30-minute support has been formed, and I do not want price to break the 30-minute support one more time. And if price is going to break this 30-minute support, then it is going to flip bearish. I do not want that right here right now, because in another 15 minutes or so, a 4 hour close is going to come. This place is extremely good for the take profit area, and this with this initial stop loss, itself is like 1:1 trade. So I'm going to move my stop loss to this place, boys. It's 4106.200. 06.200. Let's just see if it is willing to go to our take profit zone. Where the price is 15 minute does not have a wick, so there's a high probability it might want to reject from here or from the top, but we have to see. Um, Price is wandering around my take profit zone, and I closed the trade. Price was wandering around my take profit zone, so I just closed the trade manually. Price just wandered around my take profit zone, so I just closed the price manually. Close the trade manually. With around like 65 pips in profit, I just closed the trade. Price was wandering around my take profit zone. Since the 15-minute candle did not have a wick initially, I just decided to close the trade around that zone. I just closed my trade with 65 pips in profit. This was not the trade. This was not how it played out. Initial take stop loss was over to here, and then I just moved the stop loss to this place, just because um, just because once 15 minute made a bullish candle over to this place, if the next candle is going to come searching for a wick or a bearish candle over here, then the 30-minute is going to flip. If the 30-minute is going to flip, it's going to be bearish, and I do not want that in place, because in another 15 minutes time, the 15 minute and the 4 hour closure is going to come. So I just decided to move my stop loss over to this place. I do think once this wick is being made, I think price would want to push above to this place and also further. I do see that, but price plays out however it wants to play out. I'm just happy that we got a trade in over here, because yesterday I took two trades back to back in this live stream, and those two trades were losses. That is fine, but I just came in here today with a positive mindset and I just got a trade in. All right, we're going to be searching for more over here, guys. Let's just delete this highlighter over here, and so this area was considered support right now, right? Up until right now, this area was considered support, but right now the support got extended up to this place. So we do not have support over here, guys. We should just take this out. Price does not have a definitive support over here. Even if we want to mark it to this place, it's completely fine, but there is also a zone over here, so we must be careful. We do not have a definitive support to trade up to, so we should see how we can move further. uh, this thing is not needed. This is of yesterday's. This is also not needed. This is also not needed. No, delete, delete. Let's just keep it clean. Moving forward. In another 10 minutes time, the 15 minute is going to close and the 4 hours also going to close. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy and glad to discuss. Sabrinath, Sabrinathan, yes. Hi. Hi, bro. Hi. Welcome to the stream. See, I've seen these kinds of moves before, like this before, and just so that I've seen moves like this before, I placed my take profit where I placed, and I placed my stop loss where I placed. See, this entirely played out very good. Good trade, broski. Sam, hi, yeah, thanks for watching the stream. Good trade, broski. Thanks, yeah. SSN Leo, hi. Hi, bro. SSN Leo, hi. Hi, bro. Thanks for watching the stream. Welcome to the stream. என்ன டைப் ட்ரேடர் ப்ரோ? என்ன டைப் ட்ரேடர் ப்ரோ? ப்ரோ இன்ட்ராடே ட்ரேடிங்னு சொல்லலாம், ஸ்கேல்பிங்னு சொல்லலாம். ஆனால் ஸ்கேல்பிங்னா நான் 5 மினிட் அண்ட் 1 மினிட்லாம் கன்சிடர் பண்ணி ட்ரேட் பண்ணுறது கிடையாது. 15 மினிட், 30 மினிட், 1 hour அண்ட் 4 hour. பட் என்ட்ரிஸ் மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து 15 மினிட் அண்ட் 30 மினிட்ல தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ ஸ்கேல்பிங் சொல்ல முடியாது, நியூயார்க் செஷன் ஒன்லி. Glad I just closed this trade right over this place. I knew once it did not have a wick at the start. There is a high probability that price might want to reject from there too. So I've seen these kinds of moves before. Um, I've seen these kinds of moves before. So I just decided to, all right, let us just leave those 2 to 3 pips aside and just like close this trade. And it exactly played out very good. We're going to be looking for more trades in here. If you're new to the stream, like the stream and join our Discord community. And if you have any questions for me, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy and glad to discuss. And in another 5 minutes time, 4 hours going to close. Hi bro, big fan, say my name. நீங்க திங்கக்கிழமையில இருந்து ஆள் சரியில்லாம இருக்கீங்க கிச்சு. திங்கக்கிழமையில இருந்து நீங்க சரியில்லாத ரீல்ஸா அனுப்புறீங்க, ஊத்து ஊத்துன்றீங்க. டிஸ்கார்ட் எம்டியா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. டிஸ்கார்ட் லிங்க் ஒர்க் ஆகலையா? டிஸ்கார்ட் லிங்க் ஒர்க் ஆகுதுல்ல? இன்னைக்கு தான் அட்டாச் பண்ணேன். பர்மனன்ட் லிங்க் தான் ஒர்க் ஆகுமே. லியோ லியோன்னு ஒரு யூசர் ஐடி ஜாயின் ஆயிருக்கீங்களே ப்ரோ. Up until like yesterday, the Discord link was not working. None of you guys said it to me, so I just attested a new Discord link today, and it is working fine. Um, I did not know the Discord link was not working, so I just the Great Hall dana bro. Ama bro, Great Hall தான். மெசேஜஸ் கொஞ்ச நேரத்தில் லோட் ஆகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நீங்கள் டிஸ்கார்ட் நியூவாக ஜாயின் ஆயிருக்கனால பழைய மெசேஜஸ் இருக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கொஞ்சம் டைம் விட்டு பாருங்க, மெசேஜஸ் லோட் ஆயிரும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Thanks for joining the Discord community, bro. I'll be posting trades, trade ideas, and also will be answering questions there. 30-minute is just closing in below above the zone. 2 more minutes till closure, and once the close happens, we will see how we can press forward. Also, if you guys, what do you guys think about gold today? Is it going to be bullish or bearish? If you have a view or a perspective, put your answers in the polls that I've raised, and it will be happy to know. I'll be happy to know. 30-minute is closing in like this. Probably with this candle, with this 1 hour closing in like this, probably can the next 1 hour or so would want to come below, and then just like after that only it would want to go above. If you have any questions for me, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy and glad to discuss. And 4 hours closed in. All right, boys. With the 1 hour closing in like this, with the 1 hour candle closing in like this, the next candle would also want to probably come down to wherever it wants to, and then maybe price would want to go above, is how I see it. If price wants to go otherwise, it can go, but this is how I see it. And also, it has created a bearish structure in the 15-minute time frame. It just came down and then came above, did not go up till here and rejected over this place itself. Now I can maybe sell from this place to here, but the stop loss would be, let me just hide this, but if I'm going to sell it over here, stop loss would be too big to give. 120 pip stop loss for a 46 pips, for 46 pips, I do not want that in place. So um, I can I can see a bearish move coming in here right now, but because the stop loss and the take profit is not worthy to be taking in here, I am just willing to skip this one, because in the 30-minute time frame it is in a tight range, and in the 1 hour time frame also it is in a tight range. So I'm just not willing to do it. But there's a high probability that price would want to come to this place over here. But I'm not willing to do it instant, just because so I do not do instant trades. I like to do sell stop and buy stop, sell limit and buy limit. Even if I'm going to do an entry over here, even if I place my stops over here, to this candle is high, then also it would be only 0.60 trade. Yeah. Since it is the price itself is in a very tight range, I do not want to do this trade over here. But if it was somewhere else in a free range or so, I would definitely do it. Just because I also got a trade in before 7:30 closure over here, I am just not willing to do this trade. And we are searching in for more, but the RS2R and the probability should be good. Yesterday during the live stream, I just did two back-to-back trades, and then lost lost those two trades in the live stream itself, and it is completely fine. Losing is part of trading. If you're clearly doing what you want, and if you know what you are doing, and if you lose, that is completely fine. If you do not know what you're doing, and you're just doing random things, then it is not going to end up very well. Just so to be clear, price could also move past this area over here. Price could also move past this area over here, and probably move bullish, because the 4 hour has closed in here like this. This is a low body. I call this a low body bearish candle. And from here, if price wants to move in like this, it is completely fine. If price moves in like that, I will be looking for opportunities once this wick is made, and then once it breaks above the high. I also want a bullish zone in place for that. See, exactly, it has rejected in here. This rejection place. Price rejected, made a high over here, and it's like dropped down. Price just came, made rejections over here, and it's just holding its place. So the next zone, where is the next zone? I do not see any major zones very close or near. This is the next zone where price has moved up to. If you're going to compare these two areas over here, okay, like these two places over here, this is 336 pips and 300 plus pips. Let's just keep it that way. I don't think price is going to move 330 pips right now. So what we can do is, probably when price breaks above this place, we can find a resistance, and once price draws down, we will just buy from there. That is how we can do it, because I do not see price moving 300 plus pips for this New York session. And if 300 plus pips is going to be my take profit zone, then it's not going to end up very well. So when price breaks above from here like this, like this, and once it draws down from there with a bearish candle, we will just have a high over here. We can target it up to there. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy to discuss. Right now, we're just waiting for price to close in here. With the 1 hour closing in like this, I think price will push bearish in here. If it was some other place, I would definitely do a sell in here up until this place over here. Because it is in a tight range, I'm not willing to do it. But if you ask me, a sell over here is very very good if you want to do it. but I am not going to do it because it is in a very tight range, and the first thing that would be want to taken down, that price would want to take down is us. So I'm not willing to do it. But I do see a candle coming in like this, bearish candle. Let's just hide this one and then see the pips in here. This would just make a good trade over here, boys. If you are willing to take it, this would make a good trade. And you can even secure, and you can even put your first take profit zone to here, to that place. And you will be risking 50 pips, and then you would get 40 plus pips on your first take profit zone, and then it's like you can leave the rest to here. But I'm not willing to do it. Why? Just because it is in a tight range. Four more, 4 more minutes till the 15 minute is going to close, and this candle does not have a wick. So the 4 hour candle also does not have a wick. Um, we have to just wait and see how is it going to go. But I think that is after this candle come closing in like this, I think the next candle would be like this. There is a high probability. But just because this is a tight range over here, this sideways, I am not willing to do it. This moment is good and prices came above, but over here in the 30-minute time frame, if you see, price is just between this area and this area. If you're new to this, if you guys are new to the stream, like this video and subscribe to our channel and join our Discord community. If you do so, thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys. It helps grow the channel and also uh, make me feel good too. 15-minute closing in like this, and it does not have a wick for itself for the 4 hour 2. It does not have a wick, and if it wants to move bullish, it is good. This next 4 hour could be like this very well, or we just have to wait between this range. What just happened from yesterday? I just want to see what happened after yesterday's trades. I just did two trades over here, one sell and one buy. It did not end up very well. One was a loss, and another one was also a loss, and that is how it went for yesterday. And after these two things, price just came to this take profit zone and also went to this take profit zone. Price was just wobbling around this region, and that is what it did. Price moved down, which came closed over here. And it's like came down and above. For the Asian session, it just went above, came down, and it's like pushed above. Nice trade over here, nice opportunity over here. If you would have just saw the support forming, then also we would not be able to get a move in here, because it just made a support to here and it's like dropped down, made another support, and it's like pushed from there. So it was not great. Pushed above and then came down for London session, and it's like pushed above post London session, and start consolidating, and right now we are over here. If price is going to reject from here like this, then once it creates the top wick, I'm going to enter on the break of the low up until this place. That is how I see and perceive price right now. Let's just wait and see how's it going to be. There is also high probability for this candle over here to just push below, make a wick for the 4 hour and for the 1 hour, and then just come in here and then it's like close bullish. We have to wait and see how's it going to go. I'm just dropping on the various probabilities of how candles can close, and how price can do things. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat, boys. I'll be happy and glad to discuss. Where is Euro USD right now? I do not see where it is. USD is pushing bearish right now. I think tomorrow will be a banger of a day because tomorrow NFP is coming out. Mm, NFP is coming out, and you have to be very, very careful tomorrow, boys. You have to be very, very careful. And it has been like 2 months since a news has been released properly, like the CPI and NFP. Um, if you would have watched our previous streams, I already pointed it out that they are going to release these newses. They are going to release these all these news events on random times. Yesterday, they just did that. Yesterday, they just did that. And the press secretary of from the White House said, "We will not release any newses, and they are likely never to be released." See, they just released last October's NFP yesterday. That news is not over here. But the press secretary from the White House said that those news are likely never to be released. You can just never trust them. And tomorrow, price might be very, very volatile, and you have to be very careful. If you are going to get in a trade, you have to be very, very careful. Did you guys do this trade? If any of you watched this this stream from the start, did you guys take this trade or no? Let me know your answers in the chat. 10 more minutes till closure, and the 1 hour wick is being made. There is a wick made in the 1 hour time frame, and now this 15-minute close is going to pave the way for how price is going to move going forward. So once this 15-minute close is in, like however it's going to close, we might be able to have a direction for this next coming hours or so. So far so good. 15-minute has been pushing bearish up until this place. Let us see and wait for the close to happen, and then we can see how we can trade going forward. Hmm. சரி சரி ஓகே நைஸ். 15 minute is pushing bearish. We have to see how it's going to close, and once it does close, we will have a direction over here. See, earlier in the stream, before 3 days or so, uh, a person from a community just asked that how do you see gold for this month? I told him up until right now I just see it bullish, but I do not want to highly focus into that because it is a void that will just consume me compared to what I'm just trading day to day. If I'm going to go into that thing, I'm going to place my objective of how I see price into my everyday trading, and I will not be able to perceive what price is doing at that time. So it is extremely not good to just view it like that. And this is an example. If price would have if I placed my thing to be bearish, then I would then every day when I come into this trading screen, I would just see price being bearish all the time. Then I would only want bearish opportunities. So I just did not. I just did not place my perspective onto it because I do not want to know if it's going to be bullish or bearish. Whatever happens in every day's New York session, if I have an opportunity, fine, I'll just take it. Glad I was just able to take this trade home today, boys. Let us just see how going forward how we can trade today. I am looking for more trades. And yesterday price was moving, but it was in a very, it was not so good opportunity wise. Today price is in a tight range over here, and I think tomorrow price will be out with some bangers, and the markets are going to like shake up a bit. 3 more minutes till closure. 3 more minutes. Let me just read some news. All the time, he thinks he already knows his choice for Fed chair. Donald Trump is just waiting with all his might to just select who's going to be the next Fed chair. See, would love to get Fed chair. Oh, If Powell is going to be out, like being fired, it is not going to end up very well for the United States. Like this before, he was just saying all these statements of how he's going to fire Powell, and the markets just like push the shit out of bullish a bit. I think it was bullish. Gold was bullish. So he's talking it again and again. And I think if he's going to take Fetcher out, Fetcher Powell out, it's not going to end up very well. He might know who's going to be the next Fed chair choice, but if he fires Powell, it's not going to end up very well. This is a big statement. All right, let's just focus right now. All right, 30 minutes just closed in like this, and price is just pushing bearish over here. And I already told in this stream itself that with the 1 hour closing in like this, the next candle would probably want to push bearish. And right now it is pushing bearish, and I think probably the 1 hour would want to close bearish only. I do also think that. I think the 1 hour is going to close bearish only. Where is the real question? It might even close over here or here. Who knows? It is all based on how price wants to go and how much volume it has. I do not see this much. If price would have um, created a wick and then just like start coming down, I would have entered in this break with a low and put my take profit over here. Since this candle already reached this zone first in time and then is now retracing back, I'm not going to place a trade in here. The thing with trading is, with your analysis, you might know where price is going to go for the next 15 minutes or so, in the next 1 hour or so, and for the next 4 hours or so. You knowing that is good, and doing an analysis is good. Your analysis working out is just good. The real question is, when price does that, will you be able to stay in there is the real question. Because a lot of these people, me, you, or whoever trades, can do an analysis and then just like say where price is going to go. But staying in the trade and entering at the right time and having an opportunity to enter is the thing. See, let me just say an example over here. I just told and called it out that price is going to close bearish in here. The next candle would probably want to go bearish in here, but I do not want to enter because this is a tight range. If this candle closed in like this, and if I did an entry instant or sell stop or whatever that is, it would not have ended good, right? But in the 1 hour time frame, if you see the overall movement, price just went bearish over to this place. I still do think that one with this 1 hour closing in like this, price would want to close bearish over here or here, wherever that is. My analysis or what I said just played out. But was I in there? No, because I do not have an opportunity. over here, when I just did a trade over here, same thing, analysis played out, and I just closed in here. If I was going to hold my trade for 2 more seconds, price just pulled back. Holy shit, consolidation is looking like more of a consolidation or so. This just confirmed resistance for us right now, and this is not going to be it. Price just confirmed resistance, no support right now. It's just like roller coaster right now. Roller coasters. Boom, pull back, boom, pull back, came down, boom. I'm just glad I just got a trade in. It's like I got out, and the price is just doing this. If it would have been like yesterday, I would have just been like mad today. If you have any questions right now, you can just drop it in the chat, and we can discuss about what kind of answers do you need, and it would be good. And I'll be glad and happy to discuss. NAS is pulling back right now. NAS is pulling back. Eight more, 7 more minutes till closure in 7 seconds, and 15 minutes isn't like this. If price would want to push and close below this area, I would look for trades, and the support just got confirmed over here, with price just rejecting from here. It's like going above, and it's like price coming to this place, and it's like going above. So support just got confirmed over here, and yes, and we have the next support over this place. So in between these places, trading is not good. But if price is going to push bullish over here, it would be really good because I can also see a candle closing in like this, not like this, like this, like this. If you're new to the stream, just like the stream and subscribe to the channel and join our Discord community. And if you have any questions, drop in the chat, drop it in the chat. I'll be happy and glad to discuss what I know. Oh, how's the 1 hour going to close? I just think up until right now, I just think there is a high probability that this run in 1 hour would want to close bearish only. And then if price wants to go bullish, I think it would be very, very good move. If the next candle would be like this, it would be really good. I can hope for it, but price would want to do what it wants to do. So Monday I did not do any trades, and Tuesday I did two trades yesterday. Those were losses, and Wednesday today I just did a trade, and it went good. And I'm just looking for more trades over here. If I'm the problem with these other pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY is um, for this trade over here, I just got 74 pips out here. Okay, and if it was some other pair, it would be 7 pips to 10 pips. If I'm going to ask for Euro USD move over here, this is completely 12 pips. Okay, with gold, it would have been like 150 pips. Also there, and there is the answer that if you're going to lot up, it's just going to equal, but the amount of volume that just pours in gold is not equal in any other pairs, so that I just stick to this gold only. But I do also like Euro USD, trading Euro USD. It is just very clean and movements are solid, but you're just going to expect less pips uh, than what you can expect in gold. Gold right now is over here. One more minute to close, and I think 15 minutes is going to close over this region only. And let us see how it goes for the next 15 minutes or so. If price even breaks above from here, okay, if price is going to break above from here, I just need the support to trade, because there is a high over here, that is a bullish place that price can go up to, but it is very very far. And I cannot see price going up until there. So if there is going to be a high created and then a deviation from there, and then price just get into that high, it would be really good. But we have to see how it wants to move. But with this 15-minute closure over here, I can see two things happening. Either it's going to be a bearish push in here, or it's going to be a bullish candle in here. If there's going to be a bearish candle, it's going to be like this, because that would just make the 1 hour bearish too. Oh, let me just take a break, and then I will be back in a minute or so, boys. Let me just take a break and come back real quick. I just came back. What has happened over here? What has happened? Um, what is happening? Price is not moving, and then it's like standing still over here. Mm, let us just see how it wants to close for this upcoming 8:30, and we have to see how this 8:30 close is going to be. Always with gold, you have to expect the unexpected. Sometimes just if volume is going to just come in, price would just push below this areas too. So we have to wait and see. How is it going to go? One of the biggest things in trading is waiting for candles to close. One of the biggest waits in my life is for waiting for candles to close. Just take up a direction already. Just take up a direction already. If gold just takes up a direction already, we will be just able to look for a trade or so. But it's just stuck in between these two areas over here. But I'm just glad that I got a trade earlier, and I'm just looking for more over here. And if price wants to go bullish from here, and that is how it would want to go. And if it is able to close above this zone, this area over here, and if it is going to create a wick to the bottom, we will just enter on the break the high and see how we can just make profit out of it and close wherever the candle is going to close. I just have the idea right in place, boys. We just have to wait. If we wait and if the 1 hour is going to close above the top range, um, we will have ourselves a trade because I can see one in, and We just have to wait. Mm-hmm. 5 more minutes till closure, and the 15 minute just broke above this area over here. We are going to wait for price to close over here, and if price is going to close above this area over here, then we are going to plan on uh, how we can do a trade or so. If price is going to close over here, then we might not be able to get a trade in. If it's going to close over this place, and make a wick to the bottom, we might be able to have a trade over here. 3 more minutes till closure, and waiting for price to close. One hour is going to be freshly opened, so it's not going to be a problem when price wants to go above. But price should close over here somewhere so that we can get an entry in. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for a price to create support and then just enter in here. Holy, above and above. How might how might I be able to enter into this? If it's going to close right over here, then how I might be able to enter into this? This is shit. 20 more seconds till closure, and If price is going to close this way, then I do not see an entry, boys. Yes, I do not see an entry because it has closed so much to the above side, and if I'm going to enter in here, if I'm going to enter in here, I would want to place my stop loss to here, which is 170 pips. Or if it's going to create a low, where am I? Where could I possibly place my take profit zone? Over to here? I don't see it. Even if price goes to there, I don't see it. We'll just wait for price to create a support and just like see what we can do. Just waiting for price to create a support or I would have definitely entered into this trade, but I would definitely enter into this area. But the problem over here is it just closed so much bullish above the range, and I do not see a take profit level. And from here, if it is able to create a support or so, I might be able to enter. Even rejecting from here to this place is also there, but I do not see it. But if that is how price goes, it goes. Right now I'm just more concerned about like how we can get one more trade opportunity in. Right now I do not see uh, opportunity over here. Yes, I could probably buy in here and then just like put the stop loss to here and then ask for 1:1. um, All right, boys. I'm going to just end the stream. I'm going to be continue. I'm going to continue to trade up until like 10 p.m. IST today. And if I have any ideas or thoughts on trade ideas, I will just post it in the Discord community. If you're new to the channel, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps grow the channel. And if I have any trade ideas, I'll just post it in the Discord group. Make sure you join the Discord group. And see you all tomorrow to 7 p.m. IST, New York sessions, and have a great day, boys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you. Let's just see tomorrow.